The former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, is a man that has been gathering and also strategizing so that he will make the determination of who will unseat President William Ruto come the year 2027. We all know that Gachagua will have a candidate fronted to vie against President William Ruto come the year 2027. Apart from Rigathi Gachagua, we have Fred Matiang'I, the former cabinet secretary of Interior, who will be vying for the presidency come the year 2027, because the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and his Jubilee party, they have made it public that they will be rallying their forces behind Fred Matiang'I to make sure that Matiang'I succeeds in unseating President William Ruto as the President of the Republic of Kenya. Apart from Fred Matiang'I, we have people like the Senator of Busia, Senator Okiya Omtata, we have William Ruto, and we also have the former Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, David Maraga. Now, this is where we all have to sit down and think strategically. Many people think that Rigathi Gachagua might be out of ballot box come the year 2027. But here I am going to explain to you why Rigathi Gachagua will be among the candidates that will be vying against President William Ruto come the year 2027. And this will be a determinant of why William Ruto will win the election again come the year 2027. If these people don't sit down, strategize, and choose who they will support come the year 2027. I have named a few, but I also left out the name of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, because right now we don't know where Raila Amolo Odinga's cards lie. Raila Odinga, as of yesterday, he held a meeting, a consultative meeting with ODM leaders in Dubai, where he is currently receiving treatment. He went in India to receive treatment, and then after treatment, he went to Dubai, where he met with other ODM leaders. Back to Rigathi Gachagua. A lot of you think that Rigathi Gachagua cannot vie for presidency because of what? Because there is a case against him, and that Rigathi Gachagua was impeached as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. But allow me to give you one final clue in regards to the constitution. Don't be lied to. Rigathi Gachagua will be on the ballot box. Why? According to the constitution of Kenya, even though Gachagua was impeached and he has pending cases in the High Court of Kenya and the Court of Appeal, and the ruling on these cases have not been determined whether this guy was really found guilty. The Supreme Court has not made its ruling on the case of Rigathi Gachagua that he was actually found guilty of the charges that were brought against him by the Parliament and the Senate. If the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, and the High Court have not made their final decision, then Rigathi Gachagua is viable and can be able to run for the seat of the president come the year 2027. And that is why I've told you that if Rigathi Gachagua will be on the ballot box, Fred Matiang'I will be on the ballot box, David Maraga on the ballot box, Busia Senator Okiya Omtata on the ballot box. And when we speak about Raila Amolo Odinga, we don't know what Raila Odinga will pull before the year 2027 comes in. So Raila Amolo Odinga might even also decide to vie again. And this tells you something. The card that William Ruto and what William Ruto is counting on in the Mount Kenya region is the division that is currently presenting itself. That Rigathi Gachagua will not unite with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to front one candidate. As we all know right now, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has fronted his candidate, that is Fred Matiang'I. And if you don't know, there is a possibility that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Matiang'I are William Ruto's project. And this tells you something. If these are William Ruto's project, and we know that Fred Matiang'I has a large following in the Mount Kenya region, though a lot of sympathy and a lot of people are backing Rigathi Gachagua, that means there is a division. Some votes will go the Matiang'I way. Other votes will go the Gachagua way. Some other votes will go the Kalonzo way. We don't know whether Kalonzo, we saw that Rigathi Gachagua held a meeting between him, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Eugene Wamalwa. So we don't know if Kalonzo Musyoka will accept to deputize Gachagua or Gachagua will accept to deputize Kalonzo. There is a possibility that Gachagua might be on the ballot box. And even if he might not be on the ballot box as the presidential candidate, he might be on the ballot box as a running mate of either Kalonzo Musyoka or another leader that has a following. We might say even he might be behind. He might now if he becomes a running mate, or if there is a coalition between him and Raila Amolo Odinga, now there we can say that there is a possibility that Rigathi Gachagua will, Raila Amolo Odinga will win against William Ruto, because William Ruto is counting on Raila Amolo Odinga supporting him come the year 2027. What if this can't change? Because we all see that Raila Amolo Odinga has gone back to the drawing board. He told us that he has a home after losing the AU election, that he is now going to vie. What if Raila Amolo Odinga present himself? And if he present himself as a competitor of William Ruto, then he will also seek the votes from the Mount Kenya region. If he seeks the vote from the Mount Kenya region, then he will join hands with Rigathi Gachagua. Apart from Rigathi Gachagua, we also have Martha Karua. One thing about Martha Karua believes that he was the rightful heir to the throne after Mwai Kibaki finished his term in the year 2013. And that is why he ran for presidency. Why am I saying this? Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and William Ruto were not that popular during the Mwai Kibaki first term regime. Yes, Uhuru Kenyatta ran for the first time in the year 2002. But if you look at it, Martha Karua believes after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta left that she is the rightful heir to the throne, and that's why even when you look at the cards, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta supported a ticket of Martha Karua and Raila Amolo Odinga in the year 2022. Now tell me, if Raila Amolo Odinga present himself to the coalition of Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, and Eugene Wamalwa, is there a way? Yes, we know Baba will be the running will be the presidential candidate. Then who will take the running mate? Will Gachagua accept to be the running mate? Yet, will Gachagua accept Kalonzo to be the running mate? Yet Gachagua believes that he has about 6 million votes from the Mount Kenya region, while Kalonzo has 2 million votes. Same thing, Martha Karua believes that he has a mass following in the Mount Kenya region. That's why I'm telling you, if there is one thing that the confidence that President William Ruto has portrayed so far, he knows that the cards lie on his side. He knows that if Rigathi Gachagua even fails to collaborate with Akina Raila Amolo Odinga, the Constitution allows him to run. If the Constitution allows him to run, he will run and he won't win. The same thing will happen with Kalonzo Musyoka. He will run, he won't win. Fred Matiang'I, on the other hand, will run, won't win. So William Ruto knows if the Mount Kenya region votes are divided in that dimension, then he has a chance. He has a chance because he has the votes from the Rift Valley region as a whole. And when you look also the Mulembe Nation, the Akina Wetangula, people like Musalia Mudavadi are still in government. And that tells you that William Ruto is counting on them to bring votes into his box come the year 2027. So right now, if you look at the dimension, I tell you, Ruto, these people, Gachagua, Matiang'I, Kalonzo, are playing right into Ruto's trap. Tunaelewana? Mnaweza dhani ya kwamba Ruto alipoteza mlima Kenya. Akishaupoteza mlima, hizo sehemu zingine ambazo ambazo anajaribu kuziwinda hazitompigia kura. Lakini yeye akipiga hesabu yake, hizi kura zikitawanyika kiasi hicho, you know, if the votes are divided in that dimension, Matiang'I, Kalonzo, Gachagua, Raila, and William Ruto, he knows with that the highest, the winner will be having votes about 2 million. The rest will be divided among these candidates. So the chance of him becoming the president for winning his second term are very high. What should Akina Gachagua do? Yes, Gachagua is allowed to run. He might present himself as a running mate.